the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 14.
And those outside linebackers nowadays are so fast. They got to come around. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought it out at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Line getting set on second down. Got a man. Turning it off. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pressure coming. Firing deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Nice move there. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Holds and throws on the up. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Third down play from the gun. Fires and picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return. What a play by this defense to get the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed. Now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, you got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Gets away from one, finds some space. The shot plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And that pass incomplete. try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead moves to 21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments they could have stopped for that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll keep it himself. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Nice job on the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He holds one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. Sweet cut there. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Moving out of the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw an open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the 1st down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Rebels! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front, and you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. FIU has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 18 to Buffalo. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab in the middle, it's Blackburn. They're ripping off chunks of yards to get it to the 33. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Pulls it through complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets it out quickly. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Buys a little time. Avoids pressure. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He fires to the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Working at the 47-yard line. And this offense is going to work.
First down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The long back's got it. There he goes. That's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try the run. Takes his man met. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they heard is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead moves to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Timeout, Rebels.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brad moving the middle. It's Blackburn. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running.
It's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in the creek.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Sends it back in motion. Unloads it downfield. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Rebels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over a two-less quarter for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by a field goal over Southern Miss. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tripped up for the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The handoff to Johnson. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep. He's got it down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Got it behind the line. It's Wagner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. That's it wide. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
At the 39. It's 3rd down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rebels line up to put it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll give it to Johnson. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Rebels. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Number 5.
this defense stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to